Dreamscape presents The Natural Mother of the Child, a Memoir of Nonbinary Parenthood by Krys Malcolm Belc, narrated by the author. To Samson Ryan Belc for teaching me. In order for something to be handed over, a hand must extend and a hand must receive. We must both be here in this world, in this life, in this place, indicating the presence of. Claudia Rankin. When in big groups, I am asked to pick out a fact no one would guess about me. I picked this one. My first athletic competition was in Irish dance. Yes, I say, I had the big blue dress and a protective sleeve in my closet, sets of pink foam rollers, gillies and hard shoes, and so many pairs of crinkled white socks. Sometimes I think I do this to break the tension of not knowing if people can tell about me what I am. In Rockaway Beach, we danced. Everyone danced. We were all Irish, and every girl I knew danced. We practiced at St. Francis de Sales on Beach 129th Street. At least half the girls were named Caitlin. Kristen is not an Irish name. I remember the hard click of the tape player, tapping my hands against my gym shorts, looking around, waiting for all the other legs to start moving. I was always athletic, but never good at any sport in particular. I liked Irish dancing, all the jumping and pounding, the tight black laces against my calves, the bang of hard shoes on the floor. My first sport. Our teacher had long black hair and freckles and played the reel from a black cassette player in the middle of a gymnasium. It was always the same tape, the same jig, the same reel, the hornpipe that came on just as my practice was ending and the bigger girls came in with their duffel bags and long, skinny, freckled legs. I did not know then that being freckled and redheaded was unusual. At home, when I closed my eyes in the room, I could still hear the music. I try to remember what it was like then, when I was 4 and 5 and 6, if I was unhappy. I am supposed to remember being unhappy, but mostly what I remember is what it's like to stand there knowing the dance is about to start. This is a story about something I don't entirely remember, but I believe that it happened. In a family as big as my family, 6 kids, children have their signature stories, and this is mine. I was 5 when I got up on stage at my first fesh. The reel started, and I just stood there, and I did not dance. I held on to my skirt as I had been taught. The floorboards rattled with music. It was raining lightly, but we were under a tent. Or maybe I just remember rain because this is supposed to be a bad memory. I remember the feel of cloth in my fists because, when I was that age, that was the only way I could keep my arms from moving. People say I am competitive. Too competitive.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?